Good morning, you guys. Welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to make a video on how I set my concealer. I do get a lot of questions. Let's say when I'm out, people come up to me and ask me, oh my gosh, your makeup looks flawless, what kind of makeup are you wearing, and this and that, blah blah blah. So I figured for this video I would show you guys how I set my concealer. I know there are plenty of videos out there on YouTube showing you guys how to bake cake, but for me this is like if you're gonna go out like for a special occasion, because it's like so much makeup, it's so glamorous, right? This cannot be your everyday makeup routine, right? So in this video I'm gonna show you guys how I set my concealer for a more subtle look. So if that's something you would be interested in and that's something you would like to learn more about, then keep on watching. Alright you guys, so for the purpose of this video I'm going to be using my NARS concealer in the shade Caramel. This is a very nice concealer. It's buildable, so it's like medium coverage, but once again, like if you feel like it's too it didn't cover enough, you can literally just reapply another layer. Okay, so we're going to be using this concealer and my beauty blender, little beauty blender, to like blend it in. I'm also going to use my my mirror here because it's so much easier for me to, while I'm doing my makeup, to look in my mirror instead of like the camera, just because sometimes I can't really see every single detail. So this is like a better option for me. So if you guys see me staring to the side here, I'm literally just looking into my mirror. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm not gonna be using a brush or anything. I'm just gonna literally just put a little bit on the side here. Okay, and then a little bit right here. I don't want anything too crazy, so I'm not gonna be like applying a lot of concealer. Okay, I just wanted to cover some of my dark circles. So let's get to blending. And you can take your time with blending unless you're in a rush, but I like to take my time because the better you blend your concealer, the more flawless your makeup is gonna end up looking, obviously. Okay, like I said, I'm not using too much. I just want it to look soft, and that's all. Don't worry if it looks a little crazy right now. The finished product is gonna look amazing. And what I like to tell people is, while you're watching this video, maybe you should also be doing it at the same time. I'm the kind of person, while I do something and if I'm watching a video, I like to also try to practice it at the same time, because that's one way for me to remember and feel comfortable the next time without having to, you know, question, oh my god, what's that? I also like to put a little bit of concealer here. Okay, and then we're gonna do our nose and forehead. Actually, if you don't want a lot of makeup, like I said, you can already just apply a little bit on your forehead, so you won't have to reapply more concealer if you want to keep it simple and subtle. You also want to make sure that you're using a beauty blender that's a little pointy, just so you can get to the inner corner of your eyes. A little bit here. Like I said, I'm keeping my makeup pretty simple. I'm not doing anything crazy, so that's why I'm like literally applying whatever residue on the rest of my face, and I'm not gonna apply more concealer. I just want to keep it simple. So make sure you soften that area pretty well, and then you quickly get to your powder, to applying your powder. Okay, all right, I think that looks good. Alrighty you guys, on to the next step. Using my HUDA Beauty in the shade Blondie. This is such an amazing powder, you guys. I've had it for about 8-9 months, and I still have pretty much like, there's still half of it left, I'd say. This powder is amazing. I always get it. This is like my 4th or 5th container, and honestly I just feel like it's one of the best out there. So what I usually do is I'll just pour a little bit on here, and then the brush we're gonna be using is one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is the MAC 240S. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys. I was like, let me see if I can blend in for you guys. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, this brush is like literally so soft. This brush is my best friend. I use it for my highlighter, to set my concealer. All right, so I'm gonna take my brush and I'm gonna put a little bit of powder on my brush and tap. Okay, then using my mirror once again. So I'm just gonna start by, like I said, make sure there are no creasing first as much as possible, because you don't want any of that creasing. You don't want to apply any powder over any creasing. Okay, I think that's good. So you're just gonna start applying your powder very lightly and slowly. No rush. The more you take your time, the more flawless this is gonna end up looking. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply it very softly, very lightly. Take your time. Especially around your nose, around here. Make sure you do add a little bit. You can put some on your brow bone already. I'm gonna go one more time and set that powder on your concealer. Circular motion, just to make sure it's applied evenly in that area here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Now we're gonna do the other side. Like I said, tap. This brush is like amazing. Super nice. Just tap, tap, tap. In this little area here. And then it's up to you how often you go back and reapply the powder. But you don't want to add too much, obviously. Right? Okay. And then you can apply some on the bridge of your nose. Or this middle section here. Gets super oily around here, so I try to set this area. I have very oily skin. I mean, you know your skin, right? So whatever area you know that you get super oily, in that area just apply some setting powder, loose powder. You know, it's summertime, so my products aren't matching my skin tone exactly, like perfectly, but you guys, this is just for the purpose of this video, right? brow bone here. Nose. And then we're gonna do this area. Over here. A little bit here, not a lot, just see, this is looking so clean already. A little bit here obviously as well. Alrighty, this is looking pretty good. So what I'm gonna be doing right now is finish the rest of my makeup on camera. Why not? I'm gonna start by applying a little bit of eyeshadow. Let me use my mirror. Right here, just so it doesn't look too naked. I usually go with a very light color. It's not anything too crazy looking. Very lightly. Kind of blend it. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my eyeliner, which is this very nice MAC gel liner. Okay. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit for you guys. I'm not putting on a lot, just a little bit. Okay. Just a little bit. Yeah. You see how that defines your eyes already? I like to add a little bit of black eyeliner. Alrighty. Yeah. That's it. That's the one. So let me add a little bit of mascara. This is the Lash Brag, I think. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and apply a little bit of mascara. Not a lot, very lightly. Very lightly. You know what's funny? I think us women or whoever, when you put on mascara, it's like we make the funniest faces. Like, it's like, I mean, I've tried putting on my mascara and try not to look crazy, but it's like, how? I don't. Comment in the box below if you're able to put on your mascara without looking weird, making that weird face. Alrighty, it's a little too much, but it still works. Alright, a little bit on here. For this video, I'll be using my HUDA in Caramel. It's like such a pretty shade. It's not too overpowering, it's very subtle. Let me show you guys. Okay. Very subtle. Not the craziest shade. You can go in circular motion. I'm using my my MORPHE E3, I'm sorry. This is also a very good brush for blending. You want to put some under your chin, not over, under. Yeah, I think that's good. Alrighty, perfect. I want to also contour my nose. Just gonna put a tiny little bit on this brush here. This brush here. Give me a sec, guys. My hair is like falling apart. Okay. Just a little bit of contouring, nothing crazy. See that? This bronzer is like amazing. Perfect. Alrighty. So now we're gonna apply our blush, and I'm using my Sigma Cor de Rosa. This is an amazing palette as well. I love the shades, and it's such a rich palette. Like literally, let me show you guys. Let me do a little swipe here. I don't know if you can see it, guys, but it's like super rich. Beautiful. That was literally just me just dipping my finger in, nothing crazy. All right, so I usually go for this shade, a mixture of these two, sometimes a little bit of that. Let me just apply it. Circular motions. I like to add a little bit here. Yeah, I think this is good. And then last but not least, I'm gonna add my highlighter. So for my highlighter, you guys, I'm using my MAC in Gold Deposit. It's like one of the best, honestly. Okay, and I'm gonna use the same MAC 240S that we've used to set our concealer. So just a little bit. Blow. Smile. And just lightly go over your cheeks. Same here. I said this brush is amazing for highlighting as well. Just applies your makeup so flawlessly. A little bit on the tip of my nose here. Nothing crazy. And that's it. Do you see that glow? Alrighty, you guys, so this is the finished look. Look at those cheeks. The highlight is just amazing. So this is what it's looking like. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. And my concealer set. I haven't added my setting spray yet because I'm not really going anywhere. So I'm not really trying to waste any products. But this is the final product. This is the final look. And you guys, let me know how you like it. I think it's fairly simple. Just glowy skin, you know, nothing crazy. I hate when I see people with makeup on and it looks like you have a whole mask on your face. You know, it's like so much makeup. And I think although I do have a little bit of makeup on, it doesn't look overwhelming or crazy. So let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions, you can always send me a private message or you can just write down your comment in a comment box. I think it looks pretty fabulous. So I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next video. Ciao.